Alright students, moving on with the refining processes. The metal obtained from the above processes discussed so far is not 100% pure. It is crude metal. So we refine it further to get best impeccable quality metal. From impure metal, the metal of high purity is obtained by refining. Several techniques are used in refining. First technique is distillation. This process is very useful for low boiling metals like zinc and cadmium and mercury. Now what happens in distillation? We take the impure metal and then we evaporate it to obtain pure metal in distillate form. Hence the name distillation. Then we have liquefaction. In this method, low melting metals like tin, bismuth and lead can be made to flow on a sloping surface of a laboratory furnace and heated above their melting point. In this way, it is separated from higher melting impurities. Now, when there is melting point difference in impurity and metal, we just melt them and we segregate them. Electrolytic refining, which is very popular. Copper is refined using electrolytic method. We have one strand attached with cathode, one with anode. After some time you will see that anode is anode is getting oxidized and there is more deposition on the cathode, and these are the reactions involved, and this is electrolytic refining. Then we have zone refining. This method is based on the principle that the impurities are more soluble in metal than in solid than in solid state of the metal. Now in zone refining, it is very expensive and it is only used for semiconductor metals which are required in IT industries such as germanium, silicon, boron, gallium and indium. In this, what we do is that we keep on passing a heater over the metal which melts down the impurities out of it. Last process in refining process is vapor phase refining. It has three subcategories, or you can say three different approaches: Bond's process, Van Arkel process and chromatographic method. So what happens in vapor phase refining? As the name suggests, we convert the metal into volatile compounds. Then what happens, since it is volatile, the impurities are left behind and we get the pure metal from taking the precipitate from the volatile substance. In Mond's process is used for nickel. We make a volatile compound of NiCO4 which on further heating decompose into pure nickel. In Van Arkel, we use this for zirconium. Zirconium and iodine react to form ZrI4 which is volatile, which on further heating gives zirconium in pure form. Then we have chromatographic method. This is based on the principle that different components of mixture are absorbed differently on the adsorbent. There are not many examples of it mentioned in the NCERT book, so it is not very important, but you need to know that these are based on the principle that different component mixture are absorbed different on adsorption. When you will study physical properties of adsorption and absorption, you will read more about them. So this was it for this lecture.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at needbook.in.